The Artist Chief.
Hey guys, it's the Artist Chief, and let me tell you something: anything is possible! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Artist Chief. Guess what? The Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl, and they're gonna run it back. Let's go! Yes! What a great time to be a Chiefs fan. I'm talking about it, man. I mean, it's so amazing. Woo! Oh, geez. I know I haven't been on here in a long time. I'm sorry. I don't know. I got nothing for you. Here I am. I'm not back just because we're winning. I mean, we've never stopped winning, so ha. um, just really excited. I'm really just couldn't believe that people were worried about the Chiefs losing to the Browns or the Bills, but especially the Browns. I mean, come on, guys. The freaking Browns, they haven't won anything. They hadn't been to a playoff game like forever, hadn't won a playoff game forever, whatever. Whatever. I mean, they're the Browns, okay? Like, we got Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions. And the Bills, who are the Bills? Like, they won their first playoff game in like 25 years or whatever. And, you know, you just can't give enough credit to playoff experience. The Chiefs were knocking on that door for years. And I know they didn't win that many playoff games before Mahomes came around, but they'd won, you know, the one with Alex Smith. And once they got Mahomes, they started really knocking on the door. They made it to the AFC Championship game, and they lost. But that playoff experience, that put that giant chip on their shoulders. And the next season, Clark Hunt said they were going to go out there and they were going to win the Super Bowl, and he meant it. And the team took that to heart and took it to their head. They went out and did it. So here we are again. I mean, I can't really worry about teams without the experience, and I do not fear the Buccaneers. I do not fear Tom Brady. I mean, he's 6 months older than I am. I mean, look at me. I'm not getting any younger, people. He threw 3 interceptions last week. I don't think he's going to have a good game. He played terrible in his last Super Bowl, and it's going to be all up to the Bucs defense, and they don't have enough to stop our offense. Okay, on to the mailbag portion of today's episode, and I put out a mailbag on Twitter, and here are some of the responses. Let's answer some questions. Okay, at the Clan McLean asks, out of Brady's 6 rings, how many were won through pure luck? Man, I hate Tom Brady. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. 0. I don't believe in luck when it comes to sports. I mean, people catch breaks. We had a bad break ourselves. Our team did. You know that. But I just can't do them dirty like that. I mean, cheating, not cheating. There was no luck there. So I hate to say it, but I think they're maybe they cheated through all of them. I don't know, but I can't say he was just lucky. Sorry. Let's see. D Nacho at KC Shuffle Show asks, we know you're an artist on the canvas, but paint us a verbal picture of how you see Super Bowl 55 playing out. Okay, I think Tom Brady comes out and plays a little sluggish. I think the Chiefs come out and start a little better than normal. I think maybe the Buccaneers score first, maybe 7 points. But I honestly see Snead and Matthew both picking off Tom Brady. I think one of them is a pick 6. I think we see huge games from Mahomes, Hill, and Travis Kelce. I think Travis Kelce might actually become a candidate for Super Bowl MVP. I think they probably still give it to Mahomes. And I think the Chiefs will score, 38 points, and the Bucs will score about 20, maybe 24. So there's your answer. And at Roan Evans, thank you, Roan, for pushing me to do this episode, by the way, buddy. At Roan Evans asks, how many interceptions does Brady throw in the game? Like I said, at least 2. I think the over-under's 2, possibly 3. I just don't see him playing that well. I mean, he's just getting older. Your arm and shoulder starts to hurt. The hits take a toll on you. Your pecs, your ribs, they all start to hurt. And I think he's just there. He's played more games than like anybody. So I just think it's just going to happen. I think his eyesight's, starting to go down a little bit. His decision making, he's a little bit slower up here. I'm getting there myself. So, okay, at Eternal 2009 is our last question, and he asks, just like marry, make love to, or kill, except it's cut, trade, long-term deal. Ryan Sims, if you didn't hear me right, Greg Hill, and Sammy Parker. Okay, well, for Ryan Sims, I'm going to give him a long-term deal. Greg Hill, I'm going to trade, and Sammy Parker, I'm going to cut. And hopefully you believe that, because I had to Google all of these guys, man. I don't remember what happened yesterday. And these are some old players. My apologies to all of them. I'm sure they all had great careers, with the Chiefs and other NFL teams. So my apologies for not knowing a whole ton about them. I'm sorry. Anyhow, before I go, I just want to give a shout out to my number one fan, Brody. Brody's out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's 10 or 11 years old, and he's my biggest supporter, my biggest fan. His father has purchased 2 different original paintings off of me, and he has them up in his house, along with other artwork by other Chiefs sports artists. Brody has a man cave that is unrivaled for a young man, and he is awesome, and so is his dad, Chief in 13. Thanks, Brad. I love you guys, and as always, go Chiefs!